can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you get with this cause this is where it's at. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you get with this cause this is kind of fat.
Where's the black sheep? Here's the black sheep. Even if we wanted to, the clock cannot be weak. Watch me swing like this. Why should I swing it like that? Because in fact, on me it might not attract. Therefore I ignore, do as I feel inside. I live with me. I've got my back tonight, you know what I'm saying? Yo, black, I'm not playing. Need to go with this and go with this with no delay and see. In actuality, one day can it be? I made it look easy because it is to me. Anytime capacity was filled, tried to rock it. Anytime my honey gave us play, tried to knock it. Never was a fool, so we finished school. Never see us sweat and you'll never see us drool. Out to rock the globe while it's still here to rock. Don't punch girls and we don't punch a clock. Gotta go, see you later by the cat. And you can't beat that with a bat.
You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you get with this cause this is where it's at. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you get with this cause this is kind of fat.
Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my train goes off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Back on the scene, crispy and clean. You can try, but then why? Cause you can't intervene. We be the outcast, down for the settle. Won't play rock, won't play the pebble. Open the door, you best believe we're sliding through it swiftly. Niftily, we can make it hip to be. What we're all cause what we be. Be the epitome, do, die, dippity. So now I dwell just to say you're plain up. Hold your cup cause I got the container. Pass the plate up, cross the fader. Black sheep get played like the Sony Innovator. Never the traitor, party inflator. And you can get a scoop later.
You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you get with this cause this is kind of fat. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you get with this cause this is where it's at. Where it's at. Where it's at. Where it's at.
Yo, it's your boy Spiritual.
Your boy Hitman.
And this is Plug Radio. If you got the music,
We got the plug.
we are back. Back in the
Yeah.
house, man. What's been going on with you, man?
Hey.
What's been going on with the world?
Man.
You know, more specifically Tennessee.
Hey, we got shootings. These
What?
shootings, crazy, man.
Yeah, it's been off the chain. It's so crazy because I can think about these conversations we had last year in regards to the politics and the shootings and all of the above. And
I told you
it's
that.
like a machine, man.
I told you the machine is a cycle.
It's an absolute cycle, man.
All these dang mass shootings, man. What's wrong with y'all people?
Hey, it's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. But see, it seems to me, from what I'm seeing, it's been going on. But like we said in the past, it's showing itself right now. They're only speaking about it when it hits prominent areas.
Yeah, we know the prominent areas.
Yeah, we live the areas we live in. We see it all the time.
Yeah.
And I guess they normalize it. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, while I heard about this, and I was doing some research on it after I spoke with you, you told me it was another mass shooting that happened last night.
Oh
While
yeah.
you was at work.
Yeah.
Never made the news.
Yeah.
But today on Plug Radio, we're going to report what happened. Back to you, Hitman.
Oh man, that last night, you know, at the club.
Yeah. What happened, man?
Well, I'm gonna say this.
Uh-huh.
I can't say the N word, but you know.
Yeah.
You got two outstanding gentlemen of color.
Of color. Two outstanding gentlemen of color.
You know, pass each other in the club.
Yeah.
Bump each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Hey.
Did they knuckle up?
Nah, you know, it's just like, yo, what's up? You know, that's how it was. Like,
They
what you gonna do?
They never knuckled up.
Yeah. they about to, security
about to.
separate.
Okay.
Yeah, security
Okay. All right.
separate them, right?
Yeah.
And the other dude, he like, man, I ain't letting this go.
Right.
But other dude, he ain't with nobody.
Right.
The other dude that just walked off and went about his business.
So he was solo.
I mean, technically, he probably
Okay.
he was with his girl.
Okay, but he ain't had no backup. His
Yeah.
homies wasn't with him.
Yeah, the other dude had like 20 people with him in a booth. So it's like,
Yeah, that's the move. That's the
so
wrong move.
dude came back and like started talking. So security gonna put you out. Like, know what, you gotta go.
Right,
like,
right.
We finna get this one person out. And of course, he upset. He got upset. He went outside and
Ego.
Yeah.
The ego wouldn't let it slide.
Yeah, so he got into it with security. Security, put him out.
Yeah.
And I understand, I know a lot of people be like security.
Yeah.
It's security.
It's security, man. People don't want to be police.
Yeah, y'all ain't good enough to be police, right?
Right. But they don't want to be. They don't want to be policed in general or told what to do. So security telling you what to do, they ain't trying to hear that. They done paid their money, man.
Yeah, so now he out there arguing with security. Security put their hands on him. Say,
Yeah.
man, you gotta get out the line.
Yeah.
Before I know it, they swinging on each other.
They with the security.
Yeah,
He's fighting security.
Yeah, he's swinging on security. So now security guards trying to
Yeah.
get everybody trying to dish out, chicken and biscuits. So they trying to serve them pieces.
Them three
right?
pieces.
Yeah, they try to. And guess what? It's 2 on 1.
Yeah.
2 security in 1.
Yeah.
And dude came back and said, all right, I got something for you.
What he had there?
He came back, man. Just
with that 4 pound.
man, boy came back. He came back and aired that joint out.
Let me ask you this question: how many people got shot?
Man, it was about 2 people. I think 2 people.
Two people got shot. So
Yeah.
technically speaking, that wasn't a mass shooting, right?
I mean, but it was multiple.
There was multiple people.
People already out there too.
Yeah.
It was like 3 people.
Okay, so like the definition of a a mass shooting,
Yeah.
what we done discovered through some research,
But
you gotta have 4 or more people.
But according to TCA,
What's the
It's-
TCA? Just for,
TCA says
for people who don't know what TCA is, it's the Tennessee Code Annotated.
yeah,
Right.
in the state
These
of
are the laws written by the state of
Tennessee.
So what does the TCA say?
TCA says 2 bodily injury or kill.
Okay.
So technically, it might be a mass
A
shooting.
mass shooting. Okay.
Technically, a mass shooting.
Okay.
All off of because of ego.
Off of egos. Okay. I got you.
Ego.
So we got mass shootings happening everywhere,
Yeah.
but certain things get spotlight, certain things don't.
Yeah. Just like the one in Nashville. The mass shooting in Nashville.
Yeah.
With what was it? The Covenant.
Yeah,
Covenant School.
Covenant School. Yeah. It was I think it was Covenant Elementary. Was the elementary school?
Yeah, it happened
Yeah.
at school. But
So-
multiple people.
Yeah.
What, 6? Wasn't it like 6?
Right. So you got this guy. Was he 26 or something like that? 26-year-old.
Yeah. I don't know.
He was too old to be thinking about elementary school shit.
Yeah.
I can put it to you like that.
Why go up to
Right.
elementary school?
Right.
You know what I mean? You got kids.
and shoot kids and staff. And I'm pretty sure the staff that he encountered when he was in school had retired by then. So I'm gonna say her motivation because she identified as a transgender. So what was her motivation?
Shout out to the pride and transgender.
Yeah.
All y'all out there.
No, we ain't gonna group y'all and label y'all and say all y'all like they like
No, we ain't gonna
they do
label
the
y'all.
police, not at all.
We
That
ain't
was
gonna label
that was a extenuating circumstance.
Yeah.
So we're gonna look at that just as that. But
That-
unfortunately, it actually put the spotlight on the transgender community,
Yeah.
and it made them look like monsters. Where it's like that's not the case. That's an individual doing something stupid based out of ego, and it also has people focusing on groups of people.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful with grouping people together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what do you think motivated this person from what we can tell so far?
It could be anything.
It could be anything.
Really, I think they still trying to figure that out.
Still trying to figure it out. Yeah.
Like,
because we were in the barbershop talking today, and we always have the barbershop corner, where everybody, chime in and put a little wisdom out there on the floor, just some, some nuggets.
Ain't nothing like some barbecue.
The barbershop
talk.
Yeah, chopping it up in the barbershop. But it was funny because somebody did make the point about what could have probably, we just, until all of the facts come out, we still left to kind of fill in the gaps. But what could have probably set this person off, to go and victimize kids in the elementary school was because at some point in time in their history at that location, they were victims themselves.
Man, it's a possibility.
It's a possibility, for sure. And unfortunately, you would have to look at that situation and you have to look at the coverage it's getting and then kind of weigh out and say, why does this get way more coverage outside of the kids being victims? You still have victims in a lot of the communities where we have mass shootings, but a lot of it don't get coverage,
Yeah, true that. Yeah, true that.
Yeah, so we just going through some dark times, and I don't see no light nowhere in the near future, man. It's like it's going to get a lot darker than what it is right now.
It's getting worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
It's going to get worse. Like, cause I think I saw clips of that.
Yeah.
They actually got the
police footage.
The police footage of it. And they actually killed. They killed the guy. Well, I mean, killed her.
Yeah, they shot her.
Yeah.
While she was actively shooting.
Yeah.
They did it quick. It was very, very professional, very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was under like 4 minutes. For
Yeah.
them to to
Go
breach.
inside,
Yeah, to go
breach
inside
school
Yeah.
and shout out to for them handling their
Right,
business.
to the police department, to that local police department.
Metro.
Yeah, the Metro Police Department.
Hey, shout out to y'all,
Yeah,
man.
it's tough because you got to make those life or death decisions really quickly. You're trying to stop them from killing more and injuring more people.
I don't know what I'll do if I hear some stuff happening at such school. My daughter.
Right. So, unfortunately, they weren't able to get to her quick enough. But this is part of it. This is what we're dealing with in our current time. So.
I know a lot of them going to talk about mental illness.
Yeah, mental illness is being brought up. Every time I cut on the TV and I get updates, mental illness. And I can't argue that mental illness is not a factor, but, at the same time, I mean, when you're looking at the mass shootings that's happening on an everyday basis, you would also have to factor that as a form of mental illness too. You can't just say that this female, this person in particular, has mental illness, and when there's mass shootings in other neighborhoods or on the park or drive-by shootings, they don't have mental illnesses. They're just they're malicious. They're malicious in nature. If you're going to use the mental illness card, it should be used across the board, and maybe that should be something that gets the attention it deserves, especially from other areas. You can't just say because it was a drive-by shooting and 5 people were shot. In other news today, such and such and such. You have to really focus, man.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people like to throw that mental illness card, man.
Yeah.
And I can't.
Yeah, that was mentioned at the barbershop today too.
I don't throw the mental illness card.
Throwing the mental illness card. So it could it be that this person was just innately evil and malicious? It could have been the case,
No, I really think, I don't know, it could be mental illness. But I just look at it as people just don't. I think nowadays people just don't. Can't curse, but just don't care no more.
Yeah, they don't.
I'm trying to get rid of cursing.
You're trying to get rid of cursing.
Yeah.
You don't want to say that they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I don't want to say it.
I'm gonna curse for you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that card out.
I might slip out and say it. I get frustrated sometimes. So.
Well,
That's what I think, though. I
Yeah.
really think they just don't, they just don't care no more.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's the thing. If we just label it as not caring anymore, then you never get to the root of the issue. I think it goes deeper than just not caring. Like for me, and for most people that I know, we have what's called inhibitors, mental inhibitors. This stops you from doing the things that you think about doing. It's one thing to have it in your mind and be like, man, you better be glad such and such because I'll bust your head wide open. Anything of that nature. You would think that, but it would never come out of your mouth and you would never act on it.
mm-hmm.
So these people are doing things nowadays which appears as though people don't care. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have these inhibitors, these things that's saying, nah, I can think like this or I can feel like this, but I'm just playing, I never do nothing like that. I don't think that there's that part of them that's saying, nah, I'm just playing, I'll never do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't really saying, yeah, let's go do that shit. I'm going to impress on that.
Let's go do that shit.
Yeah, we're going to go do that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and this is a terrible place to be when that's the mindset. No inhibitors, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we got a lot to process. A whole lot to process. We're going to take a break, though. When we come back, we're going to process this some more.
Yeah, we need to, man, because if I end up...
Before you wasn't going to say it because of your inhibitor, huh?
Inhibitors.
His built-in inhibitors.
See, I like that. Told me I got inhibitors.
You got inhibitors, man. You know what I'm saying? That means you give them off hand. Anyway, y'all, this Plug Radio, we will be back.
He greets his father with his hands up, rehabilitated slightly, glad to be the man's child. The world is different since he's seen it last. Out of jail, been 7 years, and he's happy that he's free at last. All he had was his mother's letters. Now he's mobile, and he's gotta make a change and make it for the better. But he's black, so he's got one strike against him. And he's young, plus he came up in the system. But he's smart, and he's finally making 18. And his goal's to get on top and try to stay clean. So he's calling up his homie who came up, living lavish. Now they dealing with the same stuff, and had that attitude that who he was worth land. And with that messed up attitude, he killed his first man. Now it's different, he did dirt, and realized killing me coming up, but it still hurt. And can't nobody change this. It's 1994, and we up against the same list. I never understood why I could never see a man cry till I seen a man die. Man cry. Imagine life at its full peak, then imagine lying dead in the arms of your enemy. Imagine peace on this earth when there's no grief. Imagine grief on this earth when there's no peace. Everybody's got a different way of ending it, and when your number comes for souls, then they send it in. Now your time has arrived for your final test. I see the fear in your eyes and hear your final breath. How much longer will it be till it's all done? Total darkness, at ease, be it all one. I'll watch him die, and when he dies, let us celebrate. You took his life, but your memory you never take. You'll be headed to another place, and the life you used to live will reflect in your mother's face. I still gotta wonder why I never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. I hear you breathing, but your heart no longer sounds strong. But you kinda scared of dying, so you hold on. and you keep on blacking out, and your pulse is low. Stop trying to fight the reaper, just relax and let it go. Because there's no way you can fight it, though you'll still try. And you can try it till you fight it, but you'll still die. Your spirits leave your body and your mind clears. The rigor mortis starts to set, now you out of here. You start your journey into outer space. You see yourself in the light, but you're still feeling out of place. So you standing in the tunnel of eternal life, and you see the ones you never learn to love in life. Make the choice, let it go, but you can back it up. If you ain't at peace with God, you need to patch it up. But if you're ready, close your eyes and we can set it free. Eliza, man, not scared to die. May he rest in peace. I still got to wonder why I never seen a man cry till I seen that man die.
Yo, we are back.
Yeah.
It's your boy Spiritual.
Boy hit, man.
We're back from the break, and we were discussing on Plug Radio the tail end of our conversation in regards to the mass shooting, how everyone was in social media seemed to be taking this mental deficiency or mental illness as the source of what could have prompted this person to shoot up, you know, an elementary school for the kids and elementary teachers.
Yeah.
You know, and furthermore, like we were chopping it up in the barbershop today, and somebody had made the comment, and I've heard this a few times this week, about arming school teachers with weapons, with
School
actual
teachers?
guns. Yeah, teachers.
Nah, man.
No guns for teachers,
No,
man.
teachers don't need no guns.
So we having a gun control issue in the country. So giving out more guns is not the solution.
Nah, not giving teachers though, man. Like I understand the mass shooting.
Yeah.
I understand mass
Yeah.
shootings in school and it's a big thing. That's all that's televised.
That's all this televised. Okay.
On the national, you know,
Yeah.
because nobody want to see kids and hear nobody.
Yeah, it's
I understand
yeah.
that. But like, as far as this is my opinion. I don't think teachers need, you know, it's a school, man. It's supposed to, you know.
Yeah. Mr. Smith.
I don't see my
Miss Butler. No.
Miss Butler.
Packing.
Yeah. She pulling it.
Packing the glizzy.
Packing the glizzy all in the front. Like,
I said, sit down.
and dealing with these kids a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now
that's gonna be a mental thing right there.
Yeah,
that would be a mental thing.
Yeah, because that's post traumatic stress. You know, the teacher yelled at you and put her hand on a gun. That's gonna mess you up too. You know what I'm saying? So
that's my opinion. I can't see, because when you think of a school, you think of education. You thinking, you know, I don't want to see the teacher with a backpack. You know, I want to see Miss Butler pulling
they got to wear bulletproof vests to school and stuff.
Yeah,
you know, to me is off. Everything is off. Like there's nothing centered right now. When we were young, we had, and somebody said this barbershop today, and I have to agree, corporal punishment.
Oh yeah.
That means you used to get your butt whooped by the administration when you cut up in school. Now, they didn't always paddle you, but some of us are old enough to remember getting paddled by the principal.
Getting suspended.
Along with a suspension. But shoot, most of us, we would just get paddled.
No,
suspension.
They used to give us options. Like
really?
They gave us options.
Y'all
He said, do you want these licks or you want to go home for 5? No way.
And I would have went home every time, man.
I'm taking them licks.
You taking them licks?
Taking them licks. Cause at home,
I went home. I ain't gonna I just ain't gonna take no ass whooping, man. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't taking no ass whooping at the house.
So you're right. Because you gotta go home.
I gotta go home.
Yeah, you're right.
That's 5 days. I'm getting 5 days ass whooped. If I come home and get suspended, man, nah, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna chuck it up.
Yeah, you gonna chuck it up and let
See,
it be dead on that.
Yeah, it's dead on that. See, that's the difference. That's the difference between kids, back and growing up in our era and kids now. The kids now, they ain't gonna take no licks. They like, they gonna
do what I did.
Yeah, they gonna do
what I would choose to do. Because I would go home and be like, Mama, I'm sick. I can't go to school. And it'll be 5 days. Mama still ain't feeling good. But corporal punishment was an actual thing at one point in time. Now I guess they would consider that child abuse. But I think it's more abusing, at least psychologically, to know that your teacher got a loaded weapon on their side while they're teaching you math or while they're teaching you social studies. You know what I'm saying? And the idea that they made, this person that you have built a trust with, a rapport with, may have to shoot you one day. That's pretty unsettling for us to go from one extreme to the next. To me, it would seem, more balanced to institute the concept of corporal punishment, but do it in such a way where, since you already have guidance counselors and school counselors, make sure that once they had a whoop, they also get counseled for why they got whooped. I think that's what we were missing. We was getting the whoopings, we just wasn't getting the counseling that went along with the whoopings. So they took the whoopings away, and now they're getting this counseling, and there's no whoopings. So instead of them balancing, or us rather, choosing to balance that out and incorporating both, our concept is more guns, more better. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think
that's disturbing, man.
Yeah, I think they just need to they gonna give people have additional guns, like teachers have guns, and scratch that. Just go ahead and hire some type of private security.
Yeah.
And they already know they role. Yeah. Like,
you hire private security, but then this is what you're getting into, and I'm sure that most schools right now are starting to look like prisons.
Yeah, I mean they already look like my high school look like prison. Matter of fact, we'll pull it up. Yeah. Look at my high school. Right. There you go, right there.
Right.
The
metal detectors.
Yeah, my stuff like a prison.
Dogs at the gate with armed security. It
already been like that.
Yeah, but it's like that now.
But I just think they just need to go ahead and press the issue and put more people that's, I know they gotta have like school officers. Yeah. But just have somebody different. Don't go ahead. I think that's where the private sector is going. Because a lot of people don't want to be the police no more.
Yeah, that's true.
Police got enough things going on.
Yeah, police got enough stuff going on right now.
Just like I said, the little shooting thing at the club I was at
the
last
club that she
night.
was working. Yeah,
that was it. They also was dealing with a stabbing right down the street.
Yeah,
another shooting up the street.
Right,
and
so they couldn't even get to y'all when the shooting.
Oh no, they got to.
They got to y'all.
Because they thought they was getting shot at.
Oh,
that's how close it was.
That's how close it was.
Yeah.
Okay. So
it was like
yeah, they was able to get to y'all.
They did get in. So
man, the shootings, man, it's getting worse. Everybody has guns, and as a result, it's going to be more shooting. So it's all escalation. Since 2023, you was telling me something, man. You was showing me something.
Oh yeah,
as of
2023, it's been a total of 130 mass shootings
since the ball dropped.
Yeah. But guess what? We ain't, people don't know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People, regular people out here don't know.
We know it. I'm gonna tell you, we know it. Even with me being an officer, I know it.
Yeah.
But it's so bad. I'm so numb to it, and I'm sure that
I think everybody's numb.
Yeah,
to it,
everybody's numb to it.
Well, I ain't gonna say numb to it. Mm-hmm. We're numb to our stuff, cause and this
to what happens close to home.
Yeah. So, cause like we said, certain things are televised.
Yeah.
Like the one in Nashville is televised.
Yeah.
Out of this 130 mass shootings, our city, Memphis, had a total of, I want to say 5
out of the 130.
Yeah.
Since
2023.
Yeah.
But guess what? We're not classified. Even though it's classified as a mass shooting, it's not televised.
It's not televised. But that's what I say, the numbness. It's so bad, man. I could be off of work for 2 days. There can be shootings that happen, like last night with y'all. Like if I wouldn't have spoken with you, I would have not even known about the shooters maybe till a week later. But by that time, we would have had at least 2 or 3 other mass shootings to overlap what you just experienced last night, you know, when you was at work.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
And that's how bad it is in our city.
Yeah, the city alone. So it's kind of hard to look at the big picture because it's sort of like we're in a boat full of holes. You got a ship over you know, a couple of feet away that's going down, but you are in a boat full of holes. So it's like you really need to focus on the boat that you're in because you can't really help nobody on the ship that's going down a couple of feet away from you, you know? And that's how bad it is right now. But this is happening across the entire country, man.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know. You're looking for a solution, and you would think that the traditional ways work. Corporal punishment in the schools work. And then I made this statement to one of the guys because he was like, well, you know, the shooter that shot at the Covenant School, it was like, how would that have helped? I said, well, you got to think about this, and this is what I thought about. That shooter was once a student at that school, and that student was young, and at that time, she probably didn't know where she belonged, whether she was a boy or a girl. So I'm pretty sure at some point in time she was bullied.
Yeah.
You know, and had there been corporal punishment put in place, whoever was bullying her at the time could have been dealt with then.
Yeah.
And if she would have saw that there was actually someone to protect her, and, you know, during that time, you know, maybe this could have offset.
It might, cause
you know,
because I think the parents didn't even know.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like, how could the parents not know? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have a child that lives with you. You don't know that this child is struggling with their sexuality.
Well,
you know,
they don't know
their
that
identity.
Yeah, they don't know they got a cache full of weapons. You know,
all these years, and nobody knows. Yeah, I'm finding that hard to believe.
So that's
you know,
that
I find that hard to believe.
You know,
but even more so, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that what we're seeing right now is the consequence of us getting rid of things that work, like the corporal punishment.
Yeah.
This is the long-term consequence
and real parenting.
And real parenting. You're right.
Real parenting.
You're absolutely right. Real parenting and corporal punishment in school. If we could have kept that in place, we would not.
And ass whoopings at school. I mean,
ass whoopings at home, of course. Yeah. Because that's a part of it. Not child abuse. Not child abuse in the corporate world. Not child abuse at home. But, you know, discipline. Discipline and counseling. They go hand in hand, y'all. And I think that should be the focus. Not arming more people to shoot more people. We got enough of that.
No,
we can't even keep up. We can't even keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? Can't even keep up with it. But actually coupling counseling and discipline. And we can't expect Congress to do it. We can't expect them to pass laws to do it. But I think that this is something that we need to take into consideration, starting at home and then branching out into the communities, you know.
Yeah.
And learning how to discipline your child without abusing them.
All right. You know? So, with you saying that, we're going to go to a break and listen to some music right quick.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that.
And let these folks listen to some nice tunes of Plug Radio.
Plug Radio.
We'll be back.
Yeah. It's Cosmo again. Here to break down a street story. You know? I call it Urban Chronicle. Style's phenomenal. Hey, you better watch yourself. You say what? Hey, you better watch yourself. But check this, listen, it seems the good die young. but no stories ever told for the street. There was this kid by the name of Chris whose death was discreet. His body left under the bleachers with his girl by his side, but that's later in the verse. I'm trying to tell you this ride. Was born in 81, just like me, with two brothers, one mother, one father, strong family like others. Went to school, got good grades, talented in basketball. Safe to say this black child's gonna make it out after all. Now with the good comes the bad and the ugly. Chris was working out after practice on his game, and suddenly he was approached by the neighborhood dealer that was sponsoring the team and wanted him to be in it. Of course was his response, but the catch was to serve, make some runs to earn some cash, cause Chris gave him his word. Before you know, they'll start rolling in to get to his fam. He bought his girl a used car, a 2000 sedan. By his senior year, he was sporting J's every color, so when the team wanted a pair, he had them covered. It was life in the fast lane, but little did he know that he was doomed for destruction in the runs he would go. It was January 2G when things got real. He never took a pistol because he vowed not to kill, but this kind of business requires firearms heavy. When the deal goes wrong, release the shell so steadily. Those two thieves tried to stick Chris up. The panic button pushed in fear. He took off running with luck. So now thoughts racing in his head, his life on the line. He told his girl he was quitting. The last run was a sign. You know she loved the money. She told him to hold the 9 that she had stashed in the purse. The dollars making her blind. He still refused. Told you he was smart and left her place. Chris told the dealer he was done and punched him right in the face. He let it slide cause he about to use his girl as bait. He had her running for him and paid her well out the gate. Chris tried to talk her out. For her that wasn't the case. She left Chris for the dealer. Now that's raising the stakes. What makes it worse, the dealer using her to get more weight. He sent her out on the pickup and got herself raped. They stole the cash, left her bleeding in the warehouse with tape over her mouth. They tied her up, she couldn't get out. The dealer sent his henchmen to see what's up. They found her tied up. The dealer mad because they stole his bucks, and then he blamed her for not being tough and started to smack her up, kicked her out naked with a scar on her butt. She went to Chris, he shot the place up with the same 9 he got out of purse. He hit the dealer with the slug first. They went on with their lives, but payback is some other. 2 months down the road, the dealer had recovered. The player's revenge is one thing, but acting on it is another. On the eve of the game, he gathered up some brothers to make a hit on Chris and his girl, and laid the rest the ones responsible who threatened his world. So on the day of the regional game, Chris' girl never showed. The score was tied at 50-50. Halftime, he had to go. Went to the locker room to take a leak and noticed blood coming from the stall next to his feet. It was his girl with her throat slit from ear to ear. So when Chris saw what had happened, eyes filled up with tears. He ran frantically out the locker room for the game. Somebody bust 5 shots, his jersey burst into flames. They blew his back out, he fell to the floor. They picked his body up, put him in. His girl under the bleachers, took off his sneakers. Everybody wondering where they went. The janitor found the bodies after the game while cleaning. And that's the reason why decisions we make can cost a life in the fast time. Material makes a person sell their own. They lost the game that night. The team didn't stand a chance without Chris. He lost his life to the streets. So watch yourself, don't steal another man's glory based on events that can happen in an urban story. What? Now that's a serious situation. You know what I'm saying? No hesitation. You dealing with that. Yo, don't go that way, man. Sensible people make sensible decisions, but keep living. May be difficult. Leave the negative alone. You shun that. Go to positivity, man. I'm a witness to that. You know what I'm saying? Shit's crazy.
gave up on me. Said she wipe her hands with me. Niggas tryna fuck on me. Better not put your hands on me. Bitches walking around looking down and they mad at me. I don't give a fuck till goes down. They gang on me. Fully loaded clip with a ring. Ain't gon' miss a beat. Choppers get to singing. Niggas dancing all up in the street. Going through some shit you can't fix, so you change on me. Bitches in my face when they case on hear a thing. Playing about the time we used to grind and they killed the king. Whole city blind, I ain't lying, we ain't see a thing. Daddy on my mind, people lying, they don't feel my pain. Mama going through some things, wondering if it'll ever change. Daddy supposed to pick us up, wondering why he never came. Grandma keep crying, cause my uncle locked up in the cage. It's been hard times, but I'm fine, you can't feel my rage. I remember times at that school, I was on the stage. Bringing back sweet memories, memories. I can't stand it, cause he ain't hear me. I remember times at this school. I can't stand the rain. It's my window. Bringing back sweet memories. I can't stand it. I've been going through some shit, like I can't take it. This road is getting rough and it's getting rocky and I can't take it. Been going through some pain. It's feeling like can't fake it, can't fake the last forever. I know it's trying to break me, gotta stay paid up. Cause these streets is truly niggas out to hurt me, but they truly is the truth. My heart's already cold and my soul's already taken. And the devil get mad when he realized that he can't stay. These haters getting sad when they realize that they can't face me. Cause my mama stayed on my ass and she realized that she my ass. Trying not to relive the past, but my dreams keep popping up on me. Man, damn, man, this shit is fucking straight on me. I keep a pocket lunches just in case a nigga fuck on me. I ain't worried about these hoes, cause they really ain't got nothing on me. Don't get your ass exposed, acting like you don't know nothing about me. I know a couple killers who play they role, you don't wanna fuck with me. Said I know a couple killers who play they role, you don't wanna fuck with me. I said I know a couple killers who play their role, you don't wanna fuck with me. Bringing back sweet memories, memories. I can't stand it, cause he ain't hear me. I can't stand the rain. It's my window. Bringing back sweet memories. I can't stand it.
Yo, we are back. It's your boy Hitman.
It's your boy Spiritual, and this is Plug Radio, where you got the music.
We got the plug.
Yeah, you got the plug.
Hey, before we went on break, man, Spiritual, you said something about we were talking about the discipline, and you said something about Congress.
Yeah, I was
elaborate.
Okay, so like it's kind of hard to choose, Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck, because at the end we all gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to speak. Shout out to Hardface. You choosing Republican, you choosing Democrat. Your boy Donald Trump, he undid, and this is just in regards to gun control.
Yeah.
Obama put something in place where you had to pass mental evaluations, or you couldn't have any history of having mental issues before you can, qualify to get a handgun.
Yeah.
As soon as your boy Trump get into office, he undid it. So he made it extremely easy for damn near anybody to get hold of handguns and even get hold to assault rifles.
Because Republican is pro-gun.
Pro-guns, right?
They are more pro-gun.
Right. So,
but
you can't trust that.
And but on the other side too, on the Democrat side, they don't want to took the whole discipline.
Right.
Exactly. So it's like now we got unruly and we got more. And that's what you said. You can't rely on the government.
Yeah.
Or either side to be parents.
Right, because from what I can see, they can't be parents.
Yeah.
You
can't rely on them for you to be a parent. So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, you know. So I decided to go ahead and implement, since we're not going to rely on the government to decide what's mental, what's not mental. I came up with spiritual's mental test, and I'm gonna test you.
You gonna test me?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a test, man. It's a very, very simple
So
test.
in order for me to get a gun, you gonna
You got to be able to pass spiritual's test. This is simple. This is for anybody. All right,
let's go ahead and do this.
Yeah, I did a lot of research. You ready?
Yeah, let me go ahead and take this test.
So okay. So question number 1. All right. Say that you in a club and you get your little Hennessy. You just bought your new outfit, and you got some real nice shell-toed Adidas, crispy whites. You know what I'm talking about?
Shell-toed Adidas.
Yeah, shell-toed. You know what I'm talking about?
I got you.
And this fool walks past you and steps on your right foot, not your left foot, but on your right foot.
My right foot.
Yeah, and you almost spilled your drink. So, A, do you politely put your drink down and say, hey, I'm gonna be right back. Run to your car, go get your gun, and shoot the club up? Or B, do you let that shit slide?
Yeah, it's gonna be B.
It's gonna be B?
Yeah.
All right, ding, ding, ding. You passed the first question.
Okay.
Here's the second one. Like I said, the test is really simple, really simple. You out in the park, you know, playing some ball, you know, little quick pickup, you know. You and your homies out, and you see this kid walks up on the block, and he's wearing a color that really don't belong in that area. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just a color. I ain't gonna say what color. I'm just gonna say a color. You know? Do you say, yo, hold the rock. I'm gonna be right back. Run to your car, pop the trunk, go get your gun. You know what I'm talking about? With your extendo, and shoot up the whole block. Or B, do you let that shit slide?
I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna play ball, man. I'm gonna let it
Ding,
slide.
ding, 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 ding.
So I'm passing the mental.
Yo, man, you just passed spiritual's mental test, dog. You can get you a gun now.
Go get me a gun.
You can get you a gun. Pop, pop, pop. You know what I'm talking about?
Do it now.
That's right. You a trooper.
So everybody need to take the spiritual.
Yeah. Just
So
take
basically,
spiritual. Yeah.
basically what you're saying is, no, let things slide. You can
Let that shit slide.
Yeah.
Don't, just because you got a gun,
don't mean you supposed to.
there you go, man.
I got
There
you.
you go. You feel me?
I got you.
It's that simple,
I
y'all.
got
You know?
I got you.
Yo, so enough with that. Let's go ahead and wrap up the show, man. You know what you want to tell the people about what the progress we've been making with the Underground Network and with Plug Radio.
You guys, we got plenty of things going on.
Plenty of things.
We got plenty of things. We got a upcoming event.
Yeah, Cosmo.
Yeah.
Coming up May the 27th.
Yeah.
May the 27th. Cosmo's going to be making a trip to Memphis, Tennessee to, represent Underground Network.
Yeah.
So eloquently, you know what I'm saying? At I think this is the third Ndugu Hip Hop Festival.
Okay.
The third annual, and they do it once a year. So we're gonna be covering the footage on that. Shout out to Cosmo. Can't wait to get you here, get you in the studio, do that interview and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and everybody, make sure y'all go to undergroundnetwork.net.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Check us
No,
out.
we upgrading our app.
Yeah.
So you guys be ready for that.
The app is coming, y'all. We getting it all together. We're gonna make sure that the app is hitting both Android and Apple platforms, so everybody can share in the love of the underground. We got some of the best artists. Yeah, man, Underground Network. We got some of the best artists that y'all have never heard, but y'all gonna be thankful that y'all downloaded that app. You know what I'm saying?
So those of you that make sure you go to Underground Network. Contact us. You need some video play.
Yes, sir.
We got you. Like you said, y'all got the music.
We got the plug.
Right.
Yo, so without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. We will definitely catch y'all next week. Y'all be easy. And remember, if all else fails, you take spirituals mental tests, and if you just choose option B normally, you ready. You can get you a gun.
If you got icy white, steel toe,
Yeah, man.
steel toe Adidas,
Icy whites, shell toes.
shell toe.
Icy white shell toes,
You went
baby.
all the way back.
Yeah, man. Shoot, this hip hop, man. We got Adidas and Kangos around here. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, we out. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
First you get the money, then you get the power. After you get the power, then these cowards will
Key to life. Money, power, respect. What you need in life. Money, power, respect. What you eating right. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Money, power,
Hey, yo, my whole
respect.
clique bout it. We take yours while you pout about it. Truck, step out, booze, wanna crowd around it. You can see me on Optimum TV. On your bathroom, turn the light out, scream, Bloody Mary. 1, 2, 3. Chic ain't your usual friend, but I can set you up like Kaiser and walk straight at the end. I'm done with ice and charms. I'm trying to ice my whole casket when I'm gone. Pull up with class on the dawn. Once I meet him, I greet him. Kiss his feet for freedom. Tell him thank you, Lord. Cause on earth I was getting bored. Now resurrect me back to this cat called sheep. So I can make this album and get back the cats that's weak. 230, 6'2". Me buds for you, that's like a cat versus a pit bull. Gun, no clip bull. Keep hunger and plan for the future. Cause you figure you gon' be older way longer than you gon' be younger.
Key to life. Money, power, respect. What you need in life. Money, power, respect. What we eating right. Money, power, respect. When you sleep at night, you'll see the light. What's the key to life? Money, power, respect. What you need in life. Money, power, respect. What we eating right. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. What's the key to life?
Only time to tell how the clock tick. I really love hair, but I'm still a hostage. 2 personalities, check the posture. Smoke out the mouth, flare out the nostrils. Thinking death, then life seems scary. I pass the graveyard, seeing people here marry. I ain't chillin' till I'm out parachuting. Race my man in mountain climbing for about 10 diamonds. 25,000 apiece, forget streets. Trying to own the island, forget about wildin'. Try riding in the car that be gliding. If I showed you where I live, you would think I was hiding. Sling bricks, the chicks that don't speak English. Wake up in Trinidad, like touching I'm rich. Come back, private jet, live on set. If you can spit gold, I can
Key to
spit
life.
baguettes.
Money, power, respect. What you need in life. Money, power, respect. What we eating right. Money, power, respect. When you sleep at night, you'll see the light. What's the key to life? Money, power, respect. What you need in life. Money, power, respect. What we eating right. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect.
Nothing but the hotness whenever we drop this. Monotonous for y'all to keep hating, cause y'all never gon' stop us. I keep my rock spotless and my girls topless. Take time, try to figure out who the locks is. Fear no one, kick rhymes like Shogun. You scared to blow one, get robbed with your own gun. If I don't respect you, I'ma check you. And if I don't kiss you, I'ma peck you. Right before I wet you, I sneeze on tracks and bless you. I'm special, and if you like working out, then I'm gon' stretch you. Hustling is dead, but we still get red. Serving spots in the bakeries to give back bread. And y'all said my money spent, but it's an event. So when the feds come, the dogs can't get a cent. And my story, self-explanatory, that I'm the hottest thing on the street, and y'all ain't got nothing for me.
What's the key to life?
Yeah.
Money, power, respect. What you need in life. Money, power, respect. What we eating right. Money, power, respect. When you sleep at night, you'll see the light. What's the key to life? Money, power, respect. What you need in life. Money, power, respect. What we eating right. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect.
This is a beat that I can freak and just drop the rails. Bless us up with the ill. Know my skill. X from the grills. Hit 'em up, split 'em up, wet 'em up, and watch 'em come. Get 'em up, shut 'em up. When you do dirt, you get dirt. Trick, click, step back like I did work. This ain't no bluffing game. What you think I'm playing? Till you land, to where the junkyard decaying. Mom's at home praying to coming home, but you not. Cause you sitting up in the trunk, starting to rot. And the hell is hot, though, because I'm here now, baby. It's going down, baby. Get the 4 pound, baby, and let off up in the. Especially if he think he bigger than my mother trigger. Did I? Can I get mine? Is it gone? DMX representing one time with the song.
Money, power, respect. What you need in life. Money, power, respect. What we eating right. Money, power, respect. When you sleep at night, you'll see the light. What's the key to life?
Get Pee Wee Herman. Just move your hand into the front, and if you can't hear the music, say, huh? What? At the doing this dance, it might hurt your back, but just look at the crowd. Say, I meant to do that. It's the Pee Wee Herman new dance sensation. Just go with the flow, cause it's sweeping the nation. So come on, everybody, rock with Joeski and the teacher's new dance called the Pee Wee. It's funky fresh, so don't ridicule. So get on the floor and get off your bicycle. If you don't know how to do it, you better start learning this brand new dance called the Pee Wee Herman. Now, everyone just listen to me at the teacher's new dance called the Pee Wee. You jump around, act like a fool. Some think it's kinda dumb, but I think it's cool. And when you start acting foolish, you got it right. So let's do the Pee Wee Herman while I rock the mic. This dance is hot. In other words, it's burning. So let's do the dance called the Pee Wee Herman. Check it out, y'all. Now kick that beat. They'll be doing the Pee Wee every jam you enter. The journey along the Pee Wee Herman's great adventure. It's not hard, it's easy, you see. Just act like Pee Wee Herman, very stupidly. Some think it's dumb, some say it's cute. Throw on a bow tie, a tight plaid suit, your high water pants and your 5-inch heels, and now you look like Pee Wee Herman. How do you feel? You might have the urge to talk to your food while you're on the dance floor doing Pee Wee's groove. So listen to me and do what you're told, and don't forget to act like you're 5 years old, like Pee Wee Herman. Act like a jerk and get on the dance floor. Let your body work. So y'all work as the DJ keeps the turntables turning, and let's do the dance called the Pee Wee Herman.